If you feel that your spirit animal is a hedgehog, maybe you have been already influenced by different literature or movies, such as Sonic. Remember, nothing is a coincidence. So maybe you ask yourself, what does a hedgehog spirit animal mean and symbolize for you? Hedgehog symbolizes earth energy, protection, creativity, and the elegancy of being alone. Whereas, this is just to start. No worries. I have created for you a really good guide with many stories full of ancient wisdom, different literature codes, traits, meanings, and many more. All this information will help you to begin to interpret the symbolization language of your spirit's animal hedgehog, unique for you. So let us start, shall we? Welcome everybody. I am Ayşegül Güzel Berhes del Arco, and I am the person behind My Sacred Space blog and the YouTube channel. So let's start with the hedgehog symbolization and meaning and spiritual and symbolic meaning. Let's start. Let's start with how to describe a hedgehog. Hedgehogs are little mammals with pricky spines on their whole body, except for the mouth. These spines help them to defend themselves from enemies. They sleep during the daytime and look for food at night. In his famous novel, The Elegance of the Hedgehog, Muriel Barbary said, "Madame Michelle has the elegance of the hedgehog. On the outside, she's covered in quills, a real fortress. But my gut feeling is that on the inside, she has the same simple refinement as the hedgehog, a deceptively indolent little creature, fiercely solitary and terribly elegant." Though they seem very simple, a spirit animal hedgehog is full of rich symbolism that can guide you to a better path in life. You can ask, what does the hedgehog spirit animal mean? A spirit animal hedgehog means that with its unique power, a hedgehog spirit will assist you in facing different situations. As humans, sometimes we lose our path and don't know what to do next. In these circumstances, our spirit animals can help us if we know how to communicate with them. However, every spirit animal has some unique abilities, and so does a hedgehog. Throughout this video, I will discuss different meanings and symbols of hedgehog spirit animals. It will help you to understand its significance in your life. Besides spirit animals, a hedgehog can also be your totem animal. Hedgehogs are usually very gentle in nature. When they sense danger, they turn into a ball by only exposing the spinous part. They do it to protect themselves from danger. Similarly, people with the hedgehog totem are gentle and calm. And when they face any problem, instead of facing them, they tend to run away, just like a hedgehog hides behind the spines. Native American tribes are deeply associated with several spirit animals. However, I couldn't find much information about hedgehogs in their culture. Instead, another animal, the porcupine, which almost looks similar to hedgehogs, has a different role in Native America. It represents innocence, trust, and curiosity, which are pretty similar to the symbolism of a hedgehog. What are the characteristics of a hedgehog? Hedgehogs are nocturnal animals, which means they sleep during the day and search for food at night. Though their eyesight isn't great, they use their exceptionally well smelling and hearing power to locate prey. They even can sleep up to 18 hours a day. That makes them great sleepers. However, if you look at their characteristics, they vary in different situations. Hedgehogs eat different underground insects, which is why many people get them as pets. When they get familiar with their owners, they become very sociable. They always stay alert about the danger around them. So, what about a spirit animal hedgehog? Well, it's very protective and tries to hide from difficult situations. The good thing is, with their alertness, smell and hearing power, they often can sense what is coming next. It can be helpful when you have no idea what the future holds for you. Like their nocturnal nature, a hedgehog spirit animal is also more powerful during the night. You can ask, what does a hedgehog symbolize then? Usually, a hedgehog symbolizes protection, curiosity, intuition, and gentleness. Hedgehogs are so curious that they burrow as deep as 50 centimeters. They usually live in solitary and mean no harm to humans. You rarely will see them as aggressive animals, which portrays their gentle nature. Hedgehogs symbolize different things in different cultures and mythologies. A Websian legend relates hedgehogs with the creation myth. According to the myth, the earth was only a big lake in the early times, and there wasn't any dry land. It was a giant female hedgehog that brought soils and sands with the help of its needles. Similarly, the hedgehog also takes part in the creation myth in Lithuanian and Latvian cultures. The story in short: when God created earth and heaven, he didn't take proper measurements. As a result, the earth was bigger than heaven. The wise hedgehog suggested to God to squeeze the earth to make it smaller to fit inside the heaven. God was happy with it and did exactly the same. And as rewards, he gave the core of needles to the hedgehog. These stories symbolize the creativity and wisdom of the hedgehogs. In the video, I have explained the more symbolic meaning to better understand a spirit animal hedgehog. For example, what does it mean when a hedgehog crosses your path? When you feel like no one understands you or you feel lonely, a hedgehog may cross your path. He will remind you that no one is perfect in this world, not even you. And there is nothing to worry about. Have some alone time and focus on yourself. Just because you are alone doesn't mean it's bad. Hedgehogs also spend most of their time alone and do a lot of work. If you have seen a hedgehog in a dream, it can mean different things based on what happened there. Holding a hedgehog in dreams means you have overestimated the value of someone in your life. Like the spine can hurt your hand, that person can have a bad influence on your life too. However, if you dream of a white baby hedgehog, it symbolizes friendship, affection, and solvency. People in Egypt consider hedgehogs a sign of good luck. However, there are no strong documents that explain the reason behind this. I dig a little and found that in ancient times, Egyptians used to relate hedgehogs with rebirth. That's because when there is a scarcity of food, hedgehogs go for hibernation, and when there is plenty of food, they suddenly appear out of nowhere. When hedgehogs walk, they face down and hide their faces. For this reason, Mongolians believe that hedgehogs are not honest or open animals. Hence, they consider hedgehogs as bad luck. What about the biblical meaning of a hedgehog? Hedgehogs refer to protection in the Bible like many cultures. A verse from the Bible says, "Have you not put a hedge around him and his house and all that he has on every side? You have blessed the work of his hands, and his possessions have increased in the land." Many believe that that hedgehog symbolizes destruction. While hedgehogs can bring you a lot of benefits, a dead one can give you nothing but trouble. However, sometimes it may also mean you have people around you whom you cannot trust. You better identify them and stay safe from them. Let's look at hedgehog symbolism in literature. When you look at the literature, you will find a lot of hedgehogs. One of the famous is the Tales of Mrs. Tiggywinkle by Beatrix Potter. It changed the way we think about hedgehogs. The book is about a hedgehog washerwoman, Mrs. Tiggywinkle. Beatrix Potter made people fall in love with this cute little animal. On the other hand, Shakespeare used a hedgehog to refer to unpleasant things. In his play, A Midsummer Night's Dream, William Shakespeare quotes, "You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs, not be seen, nymphs and blind worms, do no wrong, come not near our fair queen." Let's look also hedgehog symbolism in Japan. Hedgehogs are highly praised in Japan for their wisdom. They also symbolize victory over evil and great power. If you ever go to Tokyo, don't forget to visit the Hedgehog Cafe. Hurry! Yes, Tokyo is home to many animal cafes. And a few years back, they opened a Hedgehog Cafe. Here you can hold different hedgehogs as you like. Okay, now let's look to what does a hedgehog symbolize spiritually. And from there, let's enter to its spiritual meaning. When hedgehogs walk, their belly remains close to the Mother Earth. It provides them with the Earth's divine energy. Hedgehogs can be mighty spiritual beings with such energy within them. They also symbolize spiritual wisdom. There is an interesting Bulgarian legend that explains the wisdom of a hedgehog. Here is the story for you in a nutshell. The sun was going to marry the moon and invited every animal to their wedding. All the animals were present at the wedding except the hedgehog. So the one went to find him and saw the hedgehog was gnawing stones. Then the sun asked him what he was doing. The hedgehog said that when sun is married, she will have a lot of sun's children. As a result, everything around will be burned, and there will be nothing to eat except for stones. After hearing this, the sun decided to call off the wedding and save the world from starvation. So what is the spiritual meaning of a hedgehog? A spirit animal hedgehog can be your best assistance to the journey of your life. Hedgehogs are gentle and kind animals. Besides, they have the divine power of Mother Earth. With such gentleness, hedgehog spirit animals can make anyone's life peaceful. And then, the power of the earth with the protective spines will assist in protecting against difficulties. Let me recite a few lines from Paul Mulden's Hedgehog. The hedgehog gives nothing away, keeping itself to itself. We wonder what the hedgehog has to hide, why it so distrusts. We forget the God under this crown of thorns. We forget that never again will a God trust in the world. So, what if your spirit animal is a hedgehog? The best way to find your spirit animal is through a shamanic journey. It greatly helps you to understand the message of your spirit animal. So now, what if your spirit animal is a hedgehog? How will it help you to make your life better? Well, with a spirit animal hedgehog, you will have a strong spiritual shield that will protect you from future troubles. You will always avoid difficulties like the hedgehog who hides behind the prickly spines to stay safe from enemies. As hedgehogs receive energy from Mother Earth, you will also have a better time when you are close to the earth. Besides, you will also be most productive during the night when it's dark everywhere. That's because hedgehogs also become active at night. Needless to say, being alone won't affect you much as hedgehogs seldom hang out in groups. Whenever you feel lonely or depressed, you can seek guidance from your hedgehog spirit animal. A spirit animal hedgehog comes into your life when you can trust your surroundings. When you need protection from unknown dangers, a hedgehog spirit animal will come to help you. And a hedgehog spirit animal won't appear to you without any reason. Your spirit animal is a hedgehog because you need his protection power to stay safe from danger. Maybe you are depressed with your life and need help to overcome it. That's why your spirit animal is a hedgehog maybe. And hedgehogs have a strong bond with the earth. As their belly touches the ground while walking, people in Iran believe hedgehog spirit animal medicine includes fertility and abundance. So, are you ready to get the guidance of your spirit animal hedgehog? Now, it is time to create a relationship with your spirit animal. Spend some time in nature alone. Lie down on earth and feel this energy. Maybe reflecting on your relationship and your way of trusting to life and others can be a good conversation starter with your spirit animal. What do you say? So we came to the end of the video. If you found this video valuable, please click the like button. And if you would like to get more information about spirit animals, rituals, creating your sacred space, and the journey of being you, Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. As always, have a great day and see you around.